We're live. Okay, dokie. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Oh, don't ask. It's been a long day. Oh, but I'm excited. I'm excited to be premiering or introducing Pamana today, our newest campaign. Um, and maybe we can get an audio check. How's our audio going, guys?
It seems to
Sounds
be
good.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Let's go here. And yes.
Yeah. Twitch and YouTube are good.
Okay. All right. So audio says good, and yeah, we're just gonna play some music here. Gonna introduce our latest campaign, which I'm very excited for. Um, we were hoping to be able to show our first episode, but it's not. We had some technical difficulties, and so that's not gonna pan out. But what I will play is our intro video. Before we jump into that, I'll just say a few words about the campaign. If you're tuning in, it doesn't look like we have pulled anybody in quite yet, but if you're watching the video on demand here, thank you for checking this out. It's been a passion project that I've been working on for several months now, and the guys have been hard at work on developing their characters as well. So yeah, it's something that has a lot of anticipation behind it. The campaign is based on East and Southeast Asian culture and folklore, and Pamana is actually a Tagalog or Filipino word. So it's something that's been a bit of a an exploration for me in my own heritage, and the word Pamana actually does mean heritage or legacy. Um, and so it all kind of revolves around um, the Philippines, but also the surrounding areas. Your guys' characters, we have Brian. Give a wave. Brian's character is from China. AJ's character is from Thailand, and Marco's character is from Indonesia. We won't be digging too deep into the characters because we're doing something different. Um, what what we've actually gone and done is we've done one-on-one shots, and these one-on-one shots were meant to be explorations of their characters. So they're instead of our starting our campaign with my character is a level 3 Genasi Ranger. Instead, you guys get to know their characters um, quite in depth through a story. And that's what we were hoping to release today, but just didn't work out. So, um, yeah, that's um, kind of a summary. I guess um, I don't know. Is there anything you guys want to add? Anything that you're looking forward to exploring, or that you're excited about with this campaign?
I think
Um. Yeah,
go
go ahead.
ahead. No, after you.
Okay. For me, like, I've never really created a character that was based in folklore or based in something that was semi-real, I guess. Or,
Mm-hmm.
so even looking into that was super cool. So I'm excited to see how those elements come in, and um, yeah, it's hard not to spoil anything, but it was just really cool creating this character. So I'm excited to explore that and explore the world and actually maybe learn something about Asian history that I already did not know.
Maybe meta. Speaking meta, we can like you homebrewed the. Actually, you're right. I can't
That's
say
what I
anything.
mean. That's why.
Oh
that's
shit.
why-
Okay. Yeah. So no spoilers. Not much we can talk about today. Maybe we just won't. This is we'll just sit here in silence for an hour, contemplating our lives, and technical
we
difficulties.
could make like sock puppets and recreate.
Oh, that'd
the
be cool.
episode.
Yeah, that'd be fun. AJ, you wanted to mention something?
Oh yeah, just to add on to Marco's last point, it'd be nice to learn about different cultures and their folklore regarding like the Eastern countries, Southeast Asian countries.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't think I would have really looked into it on my own time. So I think this just works out well. Gives me an opportunity to do that.
Yeah. I think, or Brian, sorry, I don't want to.
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much the same as these guys. I'm looking forward to, I love exploring like worlds, stuff like fantasy worlds and stuff like that. And so getting into like all these Asian folklores and cultures built into the into this fantasy world, I think that's gonna be cool to explore.
Yeah. And, yeah, I've had a few revelations, I think, throughout this research process. I think for me, you know, I love traditional fantasy. Lord of the Rings is my jam, you know, like I very much grew up on like yeah, Lord of the Rings and fantasy and stuff, and it's all really cool. And I think that's part of the reason that we even started playing D&D is because we all kind of shared that interest, right? Like that's kind of just something that was cool to us. But a lot of it is based on primarily European culture. Nothing wrong with that, but the kind of the spark to create this was, you know, like there wasn't anything that was based on my culture, you know, or nothing in traditional D&D, I should say, that was based on my culture, or it wasn't. I wasn't seeing any of it done in the way that I would have liked to see it, and so. Yeah, I mean, one of the weirdest things is like it's very off-brand for me to be reading scholarly articles, but I was reading like scholarly journals and historical documents to research for this, and I learned some things, guys, about the Philippines and our culture. But yeah, I hope it doesn't come across as like you know, like I'm trying to teach something. I think in the way that I plan on rolling it out, that it'll just come out as like, oh really, I didn't realize that, but it's still very much us just playing D&D, right? And yeah, I think I'll go ahead and I'll play the intro if you guys are ready to see it.
We haven't even watched the intro video.
Yeah, it's been a surprise. I've been keeping it on wraps from these guys just because I wanted to surprise them with it. But yeah, should we give it a bit? Should we wait a bit before I play it?
Play it.
Okay. Let's go in here.
You'll have to mute the music, right?
Yeah.
They have going on.
So we're gonna play this.
How do you pronounce your last name, Major?
Uncle.
Ganka?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry guys, I'm just pulling it up here. I don't know if okay. I don't know what the video ratio is gonna look like here, so I hope it works. Let's go here.
Full screen it. I don't know.
No, I know, but let's mute this music. Let's go in here. And play correctly, please. Oh shoot, wait.
He's back.
And we're back.
Woo!
Okay. What do
That was
you
pretty
think?
good.
Yeah?
Good.
Pretty good.
It's,
Yeah.
It's really good.
it's actually a lot better than when I had seen the draft.
Yeah. I shortened it. I was trying.
The pacing's a lot better.
Yeah, I was trying to go for the full 140, but instead I shortened the song to a minute and then edited within it. And by the time I shortened it, it just all the footage came together. So, yeah. But
So you're gonna do, I guess, 3 versions, kind of, for each?
yeah. So when I showed Marco the intro video, what was your reaction, Marco?
Fuck.
No, but
What do you mean?
specifically, like, what did
What do
you?
you
What were you
mean?
commenting on?
I was like, well, can I get one? Because I was like, it
Uh,
was so epic. I want one too.
Yeah, I
So
feel like
weird.
someone there got a little bit ratioed.
was
Yeah.
that? Oh, okay. Were the clips specific to my character, or no? It's more general.
What do you mean?
Like
Oh,
the
the clips are
footage.
general. No, the clips are general.
Oh,
I see what you're saying. No, so it is general, but the end part. So what Marco and I discussed was that I only really had something specific for you, like that.
uh,
You know, like the other shots,
yeah.
like that we recorded where Brian was running, or yeah, like when you guys were running or reaching for something. None of those were specific to your characters. I really only mentioned that idea that I had to you about the hands and the other hands. So after Marco saw it, he was like, "Well,
We should do it then.
Yeah.
We should
yeah,
film something.
yeah." But the lighting came out really nice. I edited the coloring and the
Yeah,
all the
your
stuff.
shot at the end looks so like crisp.
Yeah.
It's good.
I like the what do you call it when you superimpose the
Double
pictures?
exposure.
the double exposure stuff. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. It looks pretty clean.
Okay, let's watch it again.
Yeah, we have some new people here. Thanks for joining us. If you're tuning in, this is our introduction to the campaign. We're really not going to be playing today or um, showing much. We're just talking about it. And here, I'll share the video one more time. If you didn't see it the first time, you can watch it. If you didn't see it the first time 2 minutes ago, then, here it is again.
Don't worry, you don't have to rewind. You could just watch it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the VOD. We
Okay.
got you.
As many times as you want.
Yeah, so I mean, I wish we could play episode 1 today. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll have it premiere tonight, and everybody can watch it in full HD, 1920 by 1080. You know what I'm saying? HD shit. And the first episode maybe I'll explain that a bit again. So basically, it's a one-on-one shot. The idea is that it's a one-on-one shot where we show the characters, so that when you meet the characters, it's not yeah, I'm a half-elf ranger and I chose this route. That's like one of my pet peeves. It's like the worst part of the game for me. So instead, get to know the characters through a short one-on-one shot adventure. It's pre-recorded, and I've cut it down to make it as accessible and digestible as possible. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It'll come out this evening, and keep an eye out for it. If you want to get the notification for that, please follow. Please subscribe. If you hate it, you can unfollow after. But I guarantee you'll love it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
People not in like the D&D world, it's basically like an origin story. We're doing like origin stories of each individual character before we're all coming together, like the Avengers.
Yes. Yeah. So it's that backstory that we're showing, that one-on-one shot. It's not just like a random adventure. It's kind of the point where they become the hero, or the point where they find their purpose. So that's the idea behind the one-on-one shots. So you can see what drives them into becoming a part of the main campaign, Pamana, Ring of Fire. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with how they turned out. What I will say is that it's not appropriate for all ages. It does have some very mature content or some graphic content that some people may be triggered by. So if you're sensitive to certain mature themes or concepts, then this might not be the campaign for you. Yeah, I think it's a great look into some of these characters. We're going to be starting off with Mr. Tao Gunka over here, or it's over here. Yeah, be prepared for that. It gets emotional. That's all I'm going to say. It gets very emotional. Any last minute things we want to add in there before we end this thing?
No. I guess you'll just be seeing the our one-on-one shots in the next upcoming weeks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Be excited.
probably maybe just a huge thank you to Andre for putting it all together. He worked really hard, and
Yeah, of course.
we appreciate if you followed us on YouTube or Twitch and just have a look.
Thanks, man.
Worked super hard writing it. Made music for it as well. Made our intro video. He worked really hard on it. I'm real excited to play it and see it kind of be dished out over the next couple of weeks.
I made sure they knew how hard I was working. Hashtag DM struggles.
Hey guys, I'm working hard.
Yeah. Yeah, hey guys, what you doing? Oh,
Just wanna let you know,
I'm working hard today,
hard.
just so you know. Okay, so I'll end it with, I'll just play it one last time for anybody that missed it in the last 2 minutes. Here we go. Here's the intro video to Pamana Ring of Fire, specifically the one leading up to Tau Gunkas. Here we go.